Welcome back to Arsenal News TV, and today we're going to first look at John Barnes urging Arsenal and Leicester City to sign Celtic forward Odsonne Edouard, and then we're going to look at Jack Grealish sending three-word Instagram message to Arsenal's £100 million star after Europa League win. So the first transfer headline states that John Barnes urges Arsenal and Leicester City to sign Celtic forward Odsonne Edouard, and the reports are stating that John Barnes believes signing Odsonne Edouard from Celtic would be a good move for both Arsenal and Leicester City. The 23-year-old, whose contract at Celtic expires at the end of next season, is the Scottish Premiership's current top scorer with 16 goals in 27 games this term. Reports in March claimed Leicester City were close to agreeing a £15 million deal to sign Odsonne Edouard, and the Foxes are still thought to be the favourites to snap him up. However, the Telegraph say that Arsenal haven't given up hope of persuading the Frenchman to move to the Emirates, with a fee between £15 million and £20 million expected to be enough to land him. Brendan Rodgers worked with Odsonne Edouard during his time at Celtic boss, and while John Barnes insisted the forward would be a good signing for both Arsenal and Leicester City, he feels he would likely be a better fit at the King Power Stadium. Brendan Rodgers will know Odsonne Edouard, and with what Brendan Rodgers does, he will probably fit more than at Arsenal. Former Celtic manager John Barnes told Bonus Cold Bets. He looks for players that fit into the systems, and he gets the best out of players who know their positions rather than looking for the superstar players and then fitting a team around them, just hoping it works. So Leicester City would be a good move for him. With Arsenal, you still have Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. As much as Alexandre Lacazette and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang are there, and Alexandre Lacazette is a number 9, Odsonne Edouard gives you the physical presence. He's bigger and stronger, though may not be as technically good as Alexandre Lacazette. Arsenal have also got a lot of technical players. What they really need is a presence in the box who is big and strong. It would be a good move for both of those clubs if they could get him. So it looks like the Gunners are being urged to sign Celtic forward Odsonne Edouard, and it looks like Arsenal and Leicester City are the only two competing with each other, with Leicester City looking favourites to snap up Odsonne Edouard. And now, at this moment in time, would you like to sign Odsonne Edouard? You'd probably say, why not? But now, with the way Alexandre Lacazette has been playing, you would probably say, why not use that money to give Alexandre Lacazette a new contract? That's what I'm saying. Like Mikel Arteta has stated from the start, let's see at the end of the season on Lacazette's contract situation, and if Alexandre Lacazette performs really well at the end of the season, then obviously the minds are going to be turned towards giving him a new contract, as the way Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang was given a new contract after his brilliant performance in the FA Cup final and semi-final, which led to him having a new deal. So the same could be said about Alexandre Lacazette. If he could carry this team to a Europa League final and a Europa League trophy, so you have to wait and see how this one pans out. And this nicely takes us on to the second piece of transfer news, which states that Jack Grealish sends three-word Instagram message to Arsenal's £100 million star after Europa League win. So the reports are stating that Aston Villa has revealed what he really thought of Bukayo Saka following his goal in the 4-0 win over Slavia Prague on Thursday night in the Europa League. Bukayo Saka caught the eye of many during Arsenal's 4-0 win over Slavia Prague on Thursday night. This came as no surprise, as the teenager has been a standout performer in what has been a difficult season for the Gunners. Prior to the Europa League quarter-final clash, Bukayo Saka had scored 6 and assisted 7 across all competitions, the third most goal involvements across Mikel Arteta's Arsenal squad, behind only Alexandre Lacazette and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. That record now stands at 7 goals, as well as the same number of assists, after netting the Gunners third in their comfortable win over the Czech Republic outfit. Speaking after the game, Arsenal legend Martin Keown singled out Bukayo Saka as well as Emil Smith-Rowe for special praise. Bukayo Saka is really dragging this team forward, and his contribution tonight was different class, the former defender said on BT Sports. Smith-Rowe as well, the telepathic link between them, but every player was great tonight. We will be talking about these players in 10 years' time and the careers they have. For me, it was their best performance of the season. Every player in the team, I thought they were brilliant. Really good performance from everyone. Also, watching events unfold was Aston Villa playmaker Jack Grealish, who has made no secret throughout the season that he's a big fan of Bukayo Saka. And Jack Grealish sent a 3-word message to the Arsenal wonder kid following his second Europa League goal of the season. The England international posted a message on his Instagram stories that read, "You're moving crazy." Jack Grealish's message to Bukayo Saka comes after the Arsenal wonder kid's true worth to the club has been revealed. As per CIES Football Observatory's astonishing transfer values, the 19-year-old's valuation has emerged in recent weeks, and it is estimated to be between £100 million and £130 million, and that makes up for more than 20% of the value of the whole Arsenal squad, which is currently valued at £532 million, with the Gunners behind Liverpool, Manchester City, Chelsea and Tottenham Hotspur when it comes to the overall value of their squads in the Premier League. And it looks like Jack Grealish has continued to show his love for Bukayo Saka as he sends a 3-word Instagram message to Arsenal's £100 million star after the Europa League win. And in terms of what the Aston Villa star did, he really thought of Bukayo Saka as crazy after his goal in the 4-0 win over Slavia Prague on Thursday night in the Europa League. And in terms of Bukayo Saka, he has caught the eye of many players, and you can really see that he's going to be a generational talent because he's only 19 and at 10 years he still will be at his best in my opinion. But hopefully with the blessings he deserves, he doesn't have no injuries and prevents him from getting that opportunity to be a top player in the future and in the present. But with this connection between Saka and Grealish, could this motivate Grealish if Arsenal make the Champions League to try and lure him to the Gunners? And it looks like with Martin Odegaard not being available for the Gunners next season, they will only need to find an alternative, and what better than Jack Grealish, who has been dominating in the Premier League for Aston Villa. But other than that guys, remain blessed, stay tuned for the next video and peace.